Guys, welcome to a new video, and today we're talking about Toxic by Nicole Blanchard. Yeah, and this one, I love this one. It was cute. It was a fast read, about 300 and something pages. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so our main female main character, she's a nurse and she works at a penitentiary, right? She works at a prison. And she has a husband who's super abusive, by the way. Like, that's not even. I hate that man. Like, honestly, fuck abusive, right? And we're not talking about Zayd Meadows, okay? Zayd Meadows is no. But he abuses his wife. He what you call it? He punches her. He kicks her. Yeah, and yeah. So basically, she works at this prison and she works at the infirmary, and then this is where she meets the main male character, Grayson, right? And he kind of lures her in a little bit. You know, she's like, "Nah, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you." And he kind of pretends that he cares about her, but he's using her to get out of prison. And mind you, guys, what Grayson does for living, he basically unalives people for living. So basically, he needed to go to prison to kill someone in prison. So that's I don't know how he ended up, but he ended up being in prison. But yeah, guys, it's kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing. It's funny because obviously he's a serial unaliver. She kind of like what is it? She might go to prison because she kind of helped him escape, so she's on the run. But she does clear her name in the end, which is awesome. Like, oh my god, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was eating everything up. Like, what do you mean? She got kidnapped, right? Mind you, she had sick, she had, she had smashed with Grayson, and she had smashed with Grayson, and she ended up being pregnant, right? Mind you, this is the point where she decides she doesn't want to be with Grayson at this point in the story, right? And then she gets kidnapped, bro. And then they analyze, like, the people that kidnapped her end up like killing the baby. Mind you, that this organization is like, no, we don't kill children. Mind you, they don't. Okay, yes, they don't know that she was pregnant, but like, you ended up killing a baby, a child. So it kind of, no, it was fucked up. Dude, it was so fucked up, but it was really good. I finished this book in like 2 days because, like, it was a 7-hour audiobook, so it was like really good, and it was like really spicy. Like, oh my god, Grayson, super badass. Like, who the fuck, like, you mind you, the main character killed her husband, basically, in defense, but still. And then Grayson ended up fucking her in the next room, like, girl. And I'm glad. And guys, it's not like she didn't try to tell the judge that she did try to get him into jail one time, but like, obviously the judge was like, no, you must obey your husband. Like, girl, no, no. Mm-mm. And now you see she stayed in an abusive relationship, and like, toodles to like one of the nurses. I forgot her name, but like, toodles to her. The fact that she noticed her bruises, like, she testified. She testified not against um the main character. She was there. She was like, nah, she had bruises. She was limping. She was being abused. Cause no, that means, like, dude, with the people, they will notice. They will notice you limping. They will notice everything. And yeah, it was a 10 out of 10 books. The spice was there. It was like, whoo, girl, you're not supposed. Especially when you work there at at the prison, and like, most of the men in the prison know to stay away from her because, dude, her husband is the warden, right? And honestly, it was just like the fact that you're doing it in the prison and nobody's saying shit. And honestly, but our main female main character did have a rough child growing up. She had horrible parents and stuff, and I'm not surprised she kind of became a badass bitch when she was older, because when she ended up being with Grayson, she ended up being, mind you, this is the girl. She had like, she would fantasize about killing her husband, and then she ended up killing her husband in self defense. Like, that's insane. That's why I say it's like Bunny and Clyde kind of thing. Um, Grace Grayson kind of has to still be on the run, but the fact that the female main character, still Tessa, still has to, her name is cleared, and they do end up having a baby at the end. She ended up being pregnant, and it was cute, which is kind of weird because at the beginning Grayson was like, I don't know if I want to have kids or he didn't want kids because dude, he's such a like. To remind you guys, you you are dating a guy who like who kills people, who's basically always gonna be on the run. You're gonna be with this man, no, girl, and now there's a kid involved. Imagine, I can't even imagine that. But it was a good book, and I enjoyed it. I think it's a series, but I'm not really sure. Um, After this, I'm gonna be reading The Deal. So I'm basically reading the off-campus series because I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, guys, love you. Bye.